What is up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of Trolling with Boyz4Life. You know what we do here. It's going to be another fun stream, and I can't wait. What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in today. What up, Coach Dante? How you doing, man? How you doing on this great day? Another great day to be alive, right? Never really had a Coke Zero. Don't taste bad. But I can't apparently drink correctly. So I'm over here hoping I don't die. Oh, I am already live on here. Okay. But anyway, today, guys, what we're going to end up doing. What up, Ben Adams? How's it going, man? So today, I came across a video. Didn't really watch it. I thought it was just a video of 500 talking about their new acquisition, but it ends up being a triple threat here. So what we're going to try and do here is troll this video and see if we can troll it. See what my trolling skills are actually like, because, you know, what's up, 301, man? How's it going? Are you still okay? Are you still, do you still feel violated from when Philly Mike told you had a good looking face? I know that was kind of sus, but I just need to know. What's up, How you doing, my guy? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing well. Guys, we got 7 people in the chat already. Let's match the number of likes to the number of people in this chat. We only got two likes so far. Excuse me. Everyone, the links are in the description to the BGN network, to the Twitter page, my Twitter page. And if you're watching on the BGN network, my link is also in there as well, my YouTube link. So let's hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let's hit that like, because we are on the road to 2K. I'm slowly creeping up. I know the more we put videos and live streams out, the more we get out there. We get noticed. Yo, did you replace ECG with Joey Shakes in your video you made? Yeah, I did. I had to, because ECG didn't like that I put it in there, even though he didn't like himself in there, He didn't want no part of the beef or whatever, even though there's no beef. It was nothing like that. It was just a funny video to put, because we all made fun of EC1. So he wanted me to take it out. And I know I can put Joey's face in there. I can put 500's face in there. It really don't matter, because they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So I just took them out. I took him out. I really didn't even take him out. I just overlaid it. So, but you know what? We didn't even watch that video too much last night. So without further ado, let's just do it.
Here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
What the fuck? You don't see? Turn that shit off, motherfucker. I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know what I'm
that thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his gold.
You're
You're
fucking
fucking What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker.
Change my ass. You're
You
fucking cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers.
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
That video is always hilarious. Where you hiding's face on that video is just it's one of a kind. What's up, Prime Sports? What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Oop, missed that one. Doing good, coach. Hope you're doing well. What up? The man was giving weird vibe. Slim. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know what's I guess Slim. You know, I'm not hip with the lingo with you young whippersnappers, you know. No, but it is what it is. Yeah, dude, this shit is hilarious, man. Every break you take, you gotta play that. I do. Every break I do take, I do play that shit. It's hilarious, man. I also like to play this one as well. Where's that?
I don't need more friends. I need pussy. That is the main reason for my life.
I mean, we know he ain't lying. That is the main reason for his life. He does need it, you know. He's a 21-year-old virgin who has been, his mom probably just kicked him off YouTube. He was supposed to do a stream yesterday. Didn't happen. Thought he was going to do one today. Still hasn't happened unless he's on right now, which I doubt he's on. You know, he said his little live stream thing said he was whatchamacallit, on vacation, but I don't think so. I just think his mom told him to stop doing streams and whatnot. You know, I'm pretty sure his mom watched the video where he said he eats good at night, he sleeps good at night. I mean, yeah, I would too if I still lived at home. And I mean, I eat good right now. I mean, if you saw my stomach, you would know that I eat good. You know what I mean? I mean, y'all saw the food that I made the other day where I was up all night doing that shit. Slim is slang based in DC. Even old heads up here say it. But I don't even know what it means. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. Well, let's see if we can get into this video because I have no idea what they're talking about. So we're going to try to see just how well my trolling skills are. We're going to do this. This is about this is just a little bit over an 11-minute video. And like I said, like I normally do, we will be talking about certain things in this video, and then we'll cut to the chat per usual. And then we'll just keep it rocking. And that normally fills up, you know, a little bit more than an hour. But as of right now, we're only doing an hour only because, you know, it's late. I mean, my son's probably asleep. My wife's asleep right now. I'm pretty sure he's going to have to be woken up here in a little bit to get changed. And when that happens, not that I got to go help change him, but for the little bit of time that he's awake, I will go spend time with him. But let's get into this video, guys.
He's a made man. He's a made man in the Philly Shakedown podcast.
Yeah,
he's a capo, just like you know.
Yeah, not many men can wear this title, and I'm proud to have it, man. But I thought I was gonna have to, you know, maybe do it live or something. I didn't know how we were gonna do this, but I appreciate y'all letting me come on, man. Especially so last minute. As you can see, I'm stuck in a hotel, so I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, anytime.
And as you can see down below, what is that dude's name? Castro, right? That's his name. Wearing a Dak Prescott and a Jalen Hurts jersey. I don't even know what that symbol. I don't know if it's the greater symbol. I can't see the middle of what his thing was. Mitch, I asked him to remove me from the video. It's my drama. I mean, it's no one's drama, but you know, I did remove it East Coast per your request. We got it taken care of. So that's that. It's no big deal. I just thought, you know, you're one of my homies. I'd be able to put you in there, but you know, you didn't want it, so I took you out. No big deal. It is what it is. No, you know, no problem. We replaced it with Joey Shakes in there because I know he don't give a damn. So, yeah, let's keep it going.
Dude, it's getting to that time where it's you know, we're waiting for training camp. Obviously there's no mini camp, and we're gonna see where this goes, man. The competition, and we're just, you know, got a few more, you know, got a little bit of time left until we get this competition rolling, and we'll see what happens. But the first thing I want to go over with everybody is the new signing from the other day. I can't say it. I know you said you can't say his name. I can't say his name. We all probably can't say his name, so we're saying that now. Jaquiski Tart, can't say it. Safety, 30 years old. What do you guys think about that signing? Depth signing, guy that can, you know, potentially compete for that starting spot for Anthony Harris, or what do you guys think?
I'll let Joe go first.
I'll take it first. Look, I mean, somebody on.
Okay, so now we're able to see, before we get into the actual video, now we're able to see that this man is saying Jalen Hurts is better, just by the shirt, right? Greater than Dak Prescott. I don't understand how. I don't know if that's meaning in the future, because as of right now, there is a big gap between Dak Prescott and the rest of the NFC East quarterbacks. Big gap. Now, I'm not saying that Dak Prescott, by any stretch of the imagination, is one of the top quarterbacks in the league. I don't believe that. I think he's a top, 15, in there somewhere. When I say top 15, I don't mean he's at 15. I don't mean he's at 10. I don't mean he's at 5. I don't mean he's at 13 or anything like that. He's just a top 50, somewhere in there. A lot of those quarterbacks can be interchangeable, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a top 15 quarterback. I mean, you're still above average, because I mean, there's 32 teams in the league. So if you I mean, he's right just above average. If you're at number 16, then yeah, you'd be right at average, and then the bottom half of that is below. But I think he's a top 15 quarterback. I could probably name some guys. There's a challenge out there that I was challenged to do a list. Just haven't had time. Probably tomorrow I can probably sit down and do a list so I can have it up here. Email it to myself so I'll have it up so we can go through each one of these lists. But it's going to take some time and some work to put that list together, because I'm not just going to go based off of the names and just how far they went or how far they didn't go in the playoffs and wins and losses. There's a lot that goes into it with just naming your top quarterbacks. You can't just straight up go based off of who made the playoffs, who didn't, which a lot of these Philadelphia fans like to do. They like to talk about, well, your quarterback isn't this because he didn't make it to the playoffs. It doesn't matter. A quarterback doesn't play on the defensive side of the ball. A quarterback is there on the offensive side. It's how often can he move the chains? How often can he score the ball? How often can he keep the ball from turning over? So there's a lot of things that go into that. What's his completion percentage like? How accurate is he? What's his QBR? There's a lot of things that go into building a top roster. And I'm not one of these guys that, this guy that made the playoffs, this guy made the playoffs, they're in the top 5 or they're in the top 10. This guy made it to the playoffs, but he only has, out of his 6 years, he's 1-3 or whatever. I don't do things like that. So it's going to take some time to get it out there, but hopefully tomorrow we can do that. But let's go to the chat right now before we get further into this video. Shout out to the 8. Yes, sir. Now we're at 11. So, guys, we have 11 people in this. Now 13 people in this chat. If y'all can hit that like button for me, please. It takes 2 seconds. I'd greatly appreciate it if y'all hit that like button for me. The links are in the description. If you look down below at the ticker, we're on the road to 2K. Everything is there. I'm just super excited. We are above the 2,000 watch viewed hours right now. If I'm correct, let me go make sure, because I know we are close to the 2,000 hour mark. I guess one of my videos was moved to the 1000 or well, they said that I have a copyright about it, and so I mean a copyright strike. Well, so that sucks. I had no idea that I have a copyright strike on anything. Um, I need to figure out how I can get rid of this. Uh, let me see. Let me see here. It published, wow, it published over a month ago. So I got to figure out how to get that claim taken off because I now have one strike and I got 3 months to not well, it's telling me I got no actively community strikes, 0 community guideline strikes, ineligible if you have any strikes. Well, so far I have none, so we'll see. Hopefully that was just a warning, because even copyright stuff, it tells me I have nothing. So that was news to me. Manage my videos. Let me see. Well, I guess I can come here and, well, you know what? I'll just stop. I'll just take it off later at a later date because what is going on here? Oh, the dogs just started going. All right, Richie, let's not do that. Let's not spell Eagles out like that because that is spamming my chat. So let's not do that anymore, please. You got 2 1/2 strikes, really. Well, I don't have it said I had a strike on there. I don't know. It took it down. So I guess I'm gonna have to go back and look at it here. Let me see if I can do this from here real quick and get rid of this video. From here. My video is from May. It's from a while ago. I believe it was taken down already. Yeah, it was taken down already. So they took it down. It said I had a community, a guideline, or it had a strike, copyright strike. So I guess can't get no more strikes on me, which, it's not like I do that anyway. But anyway, guys. All right, let's get back into this. Forget this. Let's go to the chat real quick. Let's go to the chat real quick, guys, because this is just crazy. Okay. So, yeah, man, we all good. I'm going savage on Eagles fans week 6. Yeah, bro, you do what you got to do, homie. I'm going savage. Diss them all hate week. Yep. What up, South Tex? How's it going, bro? I appreciate you, stopping by, hanging out. Guys, look, we got 12, 13 people in the chat. Let's get some likes in here. Right now, I'm only at 6 likes. Let's match. Now we got 15 people watching. Let's get the number of likes to match the number of people in the chat. What's up, Key in the building? How's it going? Shout out to the 9. Now we at 15. What's up, Miss Bird Gang? Appreciate you for stopping by. The number 1 supporter of this channel, of the network, of the network. Make sure you hit that like. That's what I'm saying. I say that all the time. The quarterback cannot play defense. I hate when people use that logic. I know, man. It's crazy. What's up, Miss Bird Gang? Miss Bird Gang dare you to prank your husband by playing Weed and Boys. Key, how are you? Let's not spam the chat and do all this Eagle stuff, please. Let's not do that. I'm good. That's great. Yes, it is Eagles, but let's not do that, Richie, please. It didn't work. 301. Laugh out loud. You got 1.5 strikes, really. How do I have, 2.5? How do I have 2.5 strikes? Claims is different from a strike. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of claims, but as far as strikes go, I just got notified that I got, if I read it correctly, that I had a strike, but they removed it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I got 90 days before that strike comes off, which, it is what it is. It's whatever. I'm not worried about it because I don't really, copyright anything. This fucking fly was in my face. That's good, Key. 301 Cowboys. You are an all-star dealing with Mike, Philly Mike the other day. A lot of us were also having to deal with that guy the other day. Sup, 301. Richie laughed my ass off. Sorry, Boyz4Life. Well, not spamming. No, it's cool, homie. It's cool. It's cool. Let's just, my very first day that I did this type of thing, when I had a bunch of followers after I hit the 1K, I got because the chat was going so quickly that night because I did a EC1, my very first reaction video to Eagle fans, and it went through so quickly. The chat was going by so quickly that it said that I had spammed, and I had to delete that stream because I had no idea what was going on. So I ended up deleting the stream, and it sucked. It really did suck because that was the best stream that I had. Of course, it was my first stream, that I did a reaction video. But then we did do almost a 7.5 hour stream the other night that got ended abruptly by Bird Gang. But it is what it is. What's up, Alex? How are you? Chilling. Shout out to the crew. Yes, sir. Only half the people like you. What up, Boyz4Life? What's up? Go Eagles 1990. Let's get into this, guys.
Twitter said that, the Eagles heard everybody upset about the logo, and so they went and signed a safety to shut us all up. That couldn't be more true. I think that this is exactly what we needed, right? The Eagles had so many pieces, and I know we all talked about it, right? And talked about how the only spot that we were a little bit worried about was probably the safety spot. This doesn't, this obviously isn't adding a honey badger. This isn't adding, top of the line, top flight material guy. But I said this on my show. I feel like it raises your floor at the very worst. Like what your worst case scenario was last week prior to having Jaquiski Tart. I feel like it got a little bit better, right? Like you're gonna now have a little bit of a better safety group.
So what they're talking about here is they signed a new guy, right? They signed a new guy, and what they're all excited about is basically raising the floor pretty much. I don't understand how. I mean, I get it because it's a depth piece, but do I expect this guy to start over Epps? I don't know, because where one guy is better, the other guy is worse. Where one guy is good, the other guy is bad. You know what I mean? Both of them are okay in coverage. It depends on what scheme you're using. I mean, this is the guy that they just signed that just dropped the interception that could have sent the Niners to a Super Bowl. And then we would have had a Bengals-Niners Super Bowl, repeat of 94. But that didn't happen. So we ended up getting the Rams versus the Bengals. But
and then you have a veteran. So I'm happy you have a veteran now. That was one thing that I felt like we just did not have in that safety room, especially. So I don't know what he's going to do for this team. I don't know, if he's going to be that next.
See, and it's this is where the trolling skills kind of got to take over here, because you have three guys that are level-headed when they speak about, certain type of signings. You don't have three guys in here, like other guys that talk about how great this signing is and what this is going to happen and sell this thing. So this is going to be a little bit tough, but, we're only 2.5, almost 3 minutes into this video. But I can't wait to hear what 500 and Joey have to say, because Castro is a little bit level-headed to an extent.
Next, a Malcolm Jenkins type guy or whatever we might want, but I think it's a good signing, and I think it was a Howie signing. So I like that. I do like it.
I'm just trying to figure out how his name's pronounced again. Jaquaski Tart. I tried to say that with a half-numb face last night.
It's
and I
Jaquaski.
couldn't do it. I think it's Jaquaski is how it's pronounced. According to Eagles.com, Jaquaski. I don't know. I'll never say it right. Jaquaski Tart.
Yeah, that's right, Richie. Bill Buckner moment in the NFC Championship game
Was a absolutely fantastic, unbelievable signing. Not that he's, Jesse Bates or whatever, but I think the Eagles had a hole at the safety position. They needed a guy that could come in and possibly play.
So, okay. So, like I said, I haven't watched all of this video. Hell, I didn't even watch any of it. We're doing this on the fly tonight. So, a lot of Eagle fans are out here talking about how Epps is still going to be the guy. They want Epps. They've seen flashes of Epps, and he's the dude. Even though Epps just looks so bad when he's played. When I've seen him play, plays against the Cowboys, he just looks so bad, right? But then you have guys out there that are complete homers that like to talk about how Epps is the dude. He's going to be the starter. He's going to be out there day one. Well, Anthony Harris probably. And then you have Epps, and then you got this guy. So I don't understand how Philly 500 is out here talking about how this is an absolute great signing. How? Well, actually, is Anthony Harris still on y'all's team? I don't even know. I don't even know if he's still on y'all's team. But if it's between Epps and this guy, Jaquaski Tart, right? If Tart's on there, I just don't understand how this even elevates the play at the safety position. I still think you're handicapped, and I still believe that Burberry, right? Burberry, right? That's his name. Burberry, something like that. I forget what his first name is. I still think that he's not going to flourish over there in Philly. Every time the Eagles bring in a big, quote unquote, big name corner, they end up faltering. I mean, there's only been a couple of them. And, Darius Slay, I mean, he's been a big acquisition for them, but has he been like an Asante Samuel? No, not even close. I mean, we saw not last year, but the year before where he had one of his worst years ever, straight up looking like he was getting ready to retire as bad as he was playing. This past year, he had a little bit of a resurgence, but we know what that's about is because the Eagles like to play off the ball. And guess what? When you're playing off the ball, you're getting a lot of underneath routes thrown your way. His completion ration was still horrible. Relatively speaking, depending on what you define as horrible. But I want to say I think it was closer to the 60% range. While, people over here talking about how Diggs is an awful cornerback because he gave up 900 and something yards last year. Talking about he was always getting burnt when that ain't the truth. He wasn't always getting burnt, yet that man had 11 interceptions and his completion rate against him was almost at 50%. I think it was at like 52%, somewhere around there. So I'd rather take anything that Diggs does over anything that Darius Slay has done while he's been there in Philly.
For a 1-year bridge safety that gives you some insurance if Epps isn't the guy or Harris gets hurt or whatever, I think this.
So Harris is still there. So Harris is probably going to be the starter, and then Epps is going to probably be rotated in, and then you're going to have this guy. I don't know what the deal was. It's a 1-year. All I know is it's a 1-year deal. So maybe it was a great signing for them just to add that depth piece. But at the same time, to me, this doesn't raise any ceiling anywhere. Not even close. If he's going to be number 3 on your depth chart, what is that? The only way that raises any level of anything is if like Philly said, Harris gets hurt. That is the only way that happens. I didn't say Slay was horrible. I never said Slay was horrible. What I said was, not last year, but the year before, he did play horrible. He had his completion rate was almost 80% throwing to him in 2021, right? Because this is, or 2022, 2020. I don't know. 2 years ago, 2022. 2 years ago, his completion rate against him was almost 80%. And he gave up like 800 something yards or close to it. So yeah, 2 years ago, he was horrible. He was bad. Anyway, let's go through this, the Bill Buckner moment. I hate EPP. I don't even know why people even like him. Who's EPP? I don't even know who the hell that is. Long road to prove that he can overcome his mental mistakes. 49ers got rid of him for a reason. Exactly. Some Eagle fans thought Wallace was the next Dawkins until last year. No, that is true. That is true. I wouldn't go so far as saying, oh, okay, Marcus Epps. Okay, Marcus Epps. Yeah. I don't understand what the big deal is about Marcus Epps, but we're going to get back to this comment in a second. But right here, yeah, I don't understand why people thought Wallace was the next Dawkins. I guess it's because of how he was speaking and how he was talking and what he was saying. I mean, didn't this guy get drafted in the day 3? This guy was drafted day 3, right? In the 4th, 5th, somewhere around there. He was a very late round. He was a late round pick. Like I said, day 3. And everyone was talking about how great this guy was over there in the Eagles camp. I remember that him being drafted, everyone was talking about how this guy is going to be a stud. Every time the Eagles draft a player, sign a player, he's going to be a stud. And it doesn't fall any further than the Eagle fan tree, because these 3 guys right here some of these guys more than others, you know what I mean? In these 3, out of these 3 guys, some of them out of the, say that these guys are like 500, always talking about how everyone that they sign is going to be a stud. Everyone. And it's laughable. He's one of the guys that it is funny to watch him when he's talking about OTAs, when he's talking about minicamp, all that stuff. Now I get it. They don't got minicamp this year, but when he's posting stuff about OTAs and everything like that, he's talking. I think he's learned his lesson already, but he's out there talking about how guys are going to be Pro Bowlers, how guys are going to, how complete studs they are and how great they're going to be and all this, that, and the third. And then you go out and watch them in the game and they're god awful. This is why I don't take stock into anything about OTAs, because OTAs are out there to get your feet wet, to get the conditioning in, to get your timing right, to get everything start to get the fire going. Try to get everything on point, to get ready for when training camp comes, for then when preseason comes. And when you have guys out there that the drills are made for them, like wide receivers, when you have wide receivers burning and torching cornerbacks, and you're seeing that on the field during OTAs, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to happen in the game, especially when you are overselling your defense. I mean, we should know by now that the Eagles' defense isn't that great. They are an average defense. They are an average defense. And every time we see these wide receivers go out during OTAs and make plays and do things, I mean, let's face it. Last year with Rager, everyone thought Rager was going to have this great, amazing season because he was having one-handed catches during OTAs, during minicamp, during practices, scrimmages and things like that. And he went out and shit the bed. This is why I laugh at Eagle fans for things like that. And Marcus Epps, it cracks me up. I don't understand why people are so big on him. He's on his second team. He was cut by who? The Vikings, right? Or one of those teams that, up north. They had him, got rid of him, and then the Eagles signed him. But it's not only until the Eagles make a signing that these guys are straight studs. It's laughable at this point already. So we're going to sit here and we're going to watch this Eagle football team, in my opinion, and it's going to be facts later on in about 6 months, just flounder. You have No, I figured out where EC1 gets his material from. I figured it out. Because while I had Bird Gang 31 on my stream Friday when we had that 7.5 hour stream, guess what, guys? 31 was talking about how the Eagles are gonna go. They can go 15-1. Now I know. Now I know where. Now I know exactly where the. Now I know exactly where the EC1 gets his stuff from. I know now. But that's neither here nor there, guys. That's neither here nor there. It is funny and very laughable to even think the Eagles are going to go 15-1. So you're worried about something 2 years ago, man. I didn't say I was worried about anything. See, Blade Brown, you don't understand what I was saying. I was talking about how, as a whole, the Eagles have never, well, no, I won't say never. Every time they sign a big name cornerback, the cornerback doesn't perform, aside from Asante Samuel, and then you had a little bit of Darius Slay. 2 years ago, he was god-awful. The year y'all got him, he was good. Last year, because of the way y'all play your defense, guess what? A lot of underneath routes or completions were made. If you look at his completion rate and then you look at the yards, he almost gave up 60. He gave up almost 60% of the completion rates. There's 60% completion rate thrown his way. And then you look at the yards given up, meaning he was probably giving up a lot of underneath routes, which is why he only gave up 500 and something yards. 3 interceptions last year. Guess what? Diggs doesn't play like that. Diggs wasn't playing like that. He was playing a lot of man-to-man, got beat a few times, which is why he had over 900 yards. But he did have 11 interceptions. He's very aggressive, and I will take the 11 interceptions and the 911 yards given up. He only had 3 touchdowns, I think, or 3 or 4 touchdowns against him. And he only had a 52% completion rate on him. Wow. Darius Slay almost had 60. The bias is real with Eagle fans, and they say we're delusional. No, I get it, bro. It is hilarious. Wallace was a 5th round. Exactly. He was a day 3 guy, and yet when Kayvon Wallace came in here, this was going to be the next coming of Brian Dawkins. That's what was good. That's what I was hearing when they drafted him. A 5th rounder. A 5th rounder. That shit was hilarious. He will only be good grade if the front 4 can get pressure. Exactly. But James Washington and Devontae Fowler are trash coming from Eagle fans. No, I get it. I guarantee you if James Washington signed to the Eagles, they would be talking about how he's going to take off the top for Jalen Hurts, how Jalen Hurts is going to have a better year because James Washington is there. And then if Dante Fowler was there, they're going to talk about how great he elevates, that defense, how he's going to be rotating in with Josh Sweat, and they're both going to get double-digit sacks. I guarantee you that's what would be happening right now. Hassan Reddick is the truth. 12 sacks last year. Our D-line will be unstoppable. 12 sacks last year when he was basically when he was a linebacker last year, but a lot of his sacks came at the edge position. Do you really think that they're going to put Hassan Reddick at the edge position with Josh Sweat there? He's not a cover guy. If I'm correct, if I stand correct, he's not a cover guy. Do you really think that you're going to have Hassan Reddick getting 12 sacks last year? I don't think so. I think he'll touch 7 sacks next year, this upcoming year. And plus, y'all don't blitz your linebackers. Y'all don't blitz your linebackers for even him to get 12 sacks the way Carolina did. Reddick was shut down by Terrence Steele last year in Carolina game. That was the number 1 defense. Yeah, you're right. Steele shut him down. You didn't see Hassan Reddick do anything. I mean, he did in the passing game, and I think he is a cover guy. I may have misspoke. He's a cover guy. He is a cover guy. So if you have Hassan Reddick there to cover, do you really think he's going to be blitzing? No. The only way he's going to be blitzing or coming at the quarterback is if you're going to have him on the line. And the only way you're going to have him on the line is if you're going to have him rotating with Josh Sweat, which I don't think that's going to happen because you already have a lot of guys there for on the defensive line to rotate. If you have some doubts on Reddick being elite, did the other Panthers DN Burns inflate his sack numbers? Probably. So Reddick wasn't all that, not against us at least. Exactly. Eagle fans biased, bro. I know they are. Boy, you need to be worried about garbage ass Brown. What? You need to be worried about garbage ass Brown. What are you talking about, bro? Why would Eagles want James Washington? They got AJ Brown. Oh, okay. I was like, garbage ass. What? Boy, you need to be worried about garbage ass Brown. Okay, now I got it. I was like, Brown, what are you talking about? So you're calling AJ Brown garbage? Is that what you're doing here? Why would we want? Okay, see, this is why I make fun of Eagle fans. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. I was simply saying if James Washington ended up on the Eagles, Eagle fans would be talking up how great Washington is. And because he is a burner, because he is fast, he can take the top off the defense. Y'all would be sitting here about how Jalen Hurts is going to have so many bombs to James Washington. That's what y'all would be talking about. You did it not so much with of course not with Jalen Hurts, but you did it with Carson Wentz when you got Deshaun Jackson back. Y'all did it with him. If Washington came to the Eagles fans would be saying he's what I tell you. What did I say? What was I saying for the past few minutes before this comment even came up? 3 minutes ago? I had been saying this. I was saying this. Who is James Washington? He was on the Steelers. I'm talking about Devontae Smith and AJ Brown over Lamb and Gallup. Well, Gallup ain't gonna be starting week 1. It's gonna be Lamb and Tolbert, and Tolbert to me is gonna be something special. Tolbert is a guy. We got him in the 3rd round, right? Yes, I want to say. Tolbert is a jack of all trades when it comes to the wide receiver position, can play any spot at the wide receiver position. What I'm hearing this boy does is that he will, after practice, take note cards and try to learn, and he'll write down and try to learn every single position on the wide receiver spot. So he knows for every play. So he knows what every person is supposed to be doing. That is a student of the game. That is something special. This is what I'm talking about with the Dallas Cowboys. To me, I think this year's draft is bringing in a culture change, and I am excited to see what's going on. Look, there's been years and years of us drafting big name, great talent, and it all coming for naught. We'll play teams that have lesser talent on us, but the guys that come out and play that we play against, like I said, lesser talent, are beating our talented guys up and down the field. And I think now this year, even though we may have the lesser talent, right, I think we got a certain type of guys in this locker room that are going to end up showing up and balling out throughout the entire season. And that's what makes me excited for this team. Not so much that we are quote unquote paper champs, because let's face it, this is what Eagle fans like to be right now. They are super excited about being paper champs. If you go back and look at my stream, you have 31 talking about how the Cowboys have been paper champs for so long, and that we've been excited about being paper champs, that now they're finally paper champs. Why can't they be excited? I don't know who has been excited about being paper champs. Maybe it's been the 80% of Cowboy fans out there that don't know what they're talking about 90% of the time. But it's fans like myself, fans like Cowboys Corner, fans like Simus 301, Cowboys Blog, who else? A bunch of names out there that we know the truth about this team, that we don't get excited about being paper champs. Fifth quarter Cowboys fan 1980. We don't get excited about being paper champs. That does not happen. But guys, we are going to take our second break of the night.
What's in here? Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV.
What are you-
I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know what
that
I'm
thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie.
I
You're off the
wasn't
fucking camera. What the
pulling
fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker!
Change my ass. You're fucking
nut
cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers!
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
That shit's always funny. Michael Fox, you bugging. Your corner fool. Dallas corner, A. Brown. I think he. Oh, my corner who had his best season last year. I thought you were talking about your guy, AJ Brown, because yeah, trash ass garbage, AJ Brown. That's who you need to worry about. You need to worry about that if what's his name, Jalen Hurts can even get him the ball. Because guess what? I already know what's coming with y'all. I already know what's gonna happen with y'all. Y'all are gonna get away from the run this year. And the first 7 or 8 games, you're just going to be force-fed to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Teams are already going to let Jalen Hurts try to beat them with his arm. And it ain't going to happen. It's just not. We've already seen it time and time again that he has trouble getting the ball to his receivers. If his one read isn't there, he's gone. He is running downfield. That's what happens. But guess what? There's film on him now, a full year of film. Teams have time to prepare. So I guarantee you, if the best he can do is 31-44, don't be surprised if he doesn't get more than 3,300 yards this year passing. I'm just being real with you. And don't be sad if he doesn't have more than 20 touchdowns this season passing. Dallas corner A. Brown, I think he means. Yeah, I know what he meant. And an old ass Deshaun Watson too. They hyped him up. I know, bro. This shit was hilarious. Cooper is one of the best route runners in the NFL. I can't believe you guys let him go. Well, if you look at his production, it wasn't as great as what it has been. He didn't even touch 900 yards this past season. I get it. He missed 2 games. But in those 2 games, he probably would have eclipsed 1,000 yards in those 2. Not 1,000 yards, 900 yards in those 2 games. Because I think he was only like 50 or 40 yards off. So if he plays those 2 games, he gets those 900 yards. I don't see him having a great game, 100+ yards in both those games would get him to eclipse 1,000 yards. But you just never know. Tolbert went to South Alabama. Let's pump the brakes here. Okay, this is what cracks me up about guys who talk about where other guys went, right? If it's not a big name school, then guess what? He's not going to be that great. Look at where your quarterback went, and I'm not talking about Jalen Hurts. Look at where Carson Wentz went, South Dakota. That's not this big old great school. But y'all traded everything but the kitchen sink for this guy to move up to number 2 to draft him. And guess what? He was one of the main reasons for getting you to a Super Bowl, lining you up at 13-3. And yes, he got hurt and had Nick Foles come in and finish the job. But if it wasn't for Carson Wentz that year and your running attack, which was number 5, and your defense was a top 5, y'all wouldn't have been to a Super Bowl that year. Well, y'all wouldn't have had the number 1 seed that year. Our offensive line and our defensive line is way better than yours. You know it. Tristan Hill. What about Tristan Hill? It's not like he's played. It's not like he's had some big impact on this defense, while our defense has already was number 1 last year in the league. points allowed, if I'm not mistaken. They were. I don't understand what you talking about, dog. Our defensive line was great last year. Our defense as a whole was great last year. You got to be worried about Micah Parsons, bro. That's what you got to be worried about. You got to be worried about number 11. And look, I'm so I'm going to do a hot take right here. Micah Parsons and Sam Williams combined are going to have 25 sacks. 25 sacks. Snip it, cut it, do whatever you got to do. I don't care. They're going to have a combined 25 sacks this year. Those two guys alone. It's going to happen. You're going to see this trend of the Cowboys just going from this offensive trend for the past decade or so, where they've had great offenses and mediocre to decent defenses, to where now we're gonna have this great defense this year. We're gonna have this amazing defense this year, and we're gonna have a very good offense. Look, I can already see what's happening right now with the way we drafted. We're gonna be running the ball more, controlling the clock a lot more, and then having our defense come in and make stops. If you can't put up more than 20 points a game against us, you are losing. Teams are losing if you can't put up more than 20 points a game against us. We're going to be averaging 21 to 25 points a game this year. That's what we'll be averaging. And I simply cannot wait for that to happen. I seriously can't. It's going to be so much fun. But, yo, what's good, bro? What's the combo? Oh, we just over here talking about, we just about to troll this right here. We're already a few minutes in. But I wanted to go through the comments right now. So that's what's going on. Preach, Boyz4Life. Yes, sir. Laughing emojis. Did Tolbert go up against NFL quality corners? Okay, thank you for coming back to that, because I completely forgot. But where I was going off on my little tangent. But what's funny is that it doesn't matter where you go. It really doesn't. And I'm going to use this as an example. And this is and I already know what's going to happen when I use this example, because it's happened many of times. I'm going to compare this guy not by gameplay, but because of where they went, right? And then these guys are going to say, "Oh, so you're saying he's the next coming of this?" No, that's not what I'm doing. Listen to what I'm saying, people. Jerry Rice went to a D3 school. Randy Moss went to what? Marshall? Tell me if that's a D1 school or a D2 school, because I don't know. But I know it's not a big name school. But he went to two of the best receivers in history went to smaller schools, people, and they had great careers. It doesn't matter where you go. If you can play ball, you can play ball. Jalen Tolbert is going to be able to play ball at this level. He is going to be a great wide receiver. Mark my words. Write it down. 53 minutes and 32 seconds is where Boyz4Life said Jalen Tolbert is going to be a stud in the NFL. What's up, Coach Dante? No, AJ Brown is garbage. Now AJ Brown is garbage. I don't want to say I've been saying it, but what I've been saying about AJ Brown is he's not all he's cracked up to be of what you guys think he's going to be this year for y'all. I don't think it's happening. What up, Val? So let's be honest here. Chat, you have to be in a big name school just to say a guy is not good. Jalen Tolbert was the WAC Conference Player of the Year. Thank you. Thank you, Dante. Thank you very much. According to PFF, Diggs ranks number 1 and AB number 9 as a top 10 corner listed in the NFL. Slay and Bradbury weren't even on the list. Holy shit. So we're going to do 54 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is going to be a clip here because guess what? Oops, my bad. We have two cornerbacks in the top 10. And let's be real here. Let's be real here, people. Eagle fans are big on PFF. So if I go down the line here, if I go down this chat right here, and people start saying PFF is a load of shit, well, guess what? They have the Eagles wide receiving corps ranked number 4. They have the offensive line of the Philadelphia Eagles ranked number 1. If you're going to sit here and tell me PFF is a load of shit because they have Diggs at number 1 and AB at number 9, then your ranking is a load of shit. Didn't Big Ben come from Miami State or some school? Exactly, bro. He came from a small school. He came from a small school as well. Randy Moss played at a small school. Cooper Kupp played at a small school. Julian played at a small school. Danny Wood played at. See what I'm saying, guys? Only with the Eagles, only with Eagle fans, most of them will sit here and tell you that because they went to guys that get drafted from a smaller school, they will be the only ones to tell you that they aren't going to be that good in the NFL. That because they drafted big name guys in top conferences, that their guys are going to be basically already getting yellow jackets. Well, you want to know what? Guess what? Guess where Sam Williams was drafted from? Old Miss in the SEC, one of the toughest, one of the best conferences in football. And guess what? He was taken in the second round by the Dallas Cowboys. But guess what? He had half a sack less than Adrian Hutchinson, who went number 2 overall. You explain that to me, guys. Old Miss isn't a small school. That's a big school. And they go up against NFL-type talent in that conference. So if you're going to sit here and tell me that if big name, if the guys that you drafted from Georgia are going to be these end-all, be-alls of your defense, well, guess what? My guy from Old Miss, who had 12.5 sacks last year, and put people like Cross and Neal on their asses, bull rushing them, making them look like lesser talent on their ass, putting them on their ass. You're going to tell me that Sam Williams, because he was drafted in the second round, isn't going to be as great, isn't going to be that great of a player? That is crap, people. That is crap. You are seeing it firsthand right now how what's the word I'm looking for? Inconsistent Eagle fans are. It is laughable. Our owner, Jerry Lowry, is mini Jerry Jones and wants to meddle in game plan with run pass over favoring the pass. No, y'all are going to pass more. He said it. He said it when they were playing the Dallas Cowboys. He wanted to be more like the Cowboys. Eagles owners said he wanted to be like the Dallas Cowboys, which is why they were trying to air it out so much last year in week 3. But they couldn't be the Dallas Cowboys because they didn't have the weapons to be the Dallas Cowboys because they don't have the quarterback to be the Dallas Cowboys. So if your O-line was so good, why was Hurts sacked like 3 times and picked off twice? If their O-line was so good, why did Hurts almost have 30 sacks last year? Or get sacked 30 times last year? AK Eagle Podcast, Big Ben, Miami, Ohio was an exception. Woo, we a long way off from the chat. Thanks, bro. I knew it was something like that. Number 1 on defense last year and got beat up in the first round at home. Paper champs. Okay, no one's saying anything about being paper champs here. I mean, you like to throw random shit out that means nothing. And yeah, you're right. Our defense did get bullied. We were number 1 in defense. Yeah, we did have a bad day. But yet, if you look at what I had been saying leading up to all that, I was saying every win is not equal. When we were playing the Niners, yeah, I wanted them. I thought that was going to be our best bet to move on. But then the more I was watching and looking at Debo, I was like, nope, we losing today. Randy Moss only went to Marshall because he had off-the-field issues. Either way, he still went to Marshall, played in a small school, and dominated. He dominated and went to the NFL, dominated. What sucks is that he could have been a Dallas Cowboy. Talk your shit, tell him. I am telling him. Arguably the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, played at a small school, Mississippi State Valley. Let's stop using that. Exactly, Coach Dante. Thank you, homie. Thank you. And as you can see, these Eagle fans that say things like that aren't even responding to those kind of comments anymore because they know they're asinine. They know it's dumb to even say shit like that. But yet, lo and behold, when we bring it up again, they're going to be saying dumb stuff like that. Just because a player came from a small school doesn't mean we all can overlook that player. If it doesn't mean he's not going to be good at all, we have a lot of great players coming from small schools. D1 AA. You should have went with TO instead. Tennessee, Chattanooga. Yeah, that too. This man loves thinking about the Eagles and Philly YouTubers. Philly fan D. If I were you, I would not talk anymore because it's you, and I'm going to say in front of all the Eagle fans that are here. Philly fan D came into my comment section when I made my brisket, and he said, and I quote, "I will be a Dallas Cowboy fan if I'm invited to come eat." This man is ready to jump ship for some food. Philly fan D right here. I mean, we can go ahead and we can screenshot where he said. I can put it in a video. I can put it in the live tomorrow. But Philly fan D over here did say some crazy shit about him wanting to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Let's not forget, people. Most players from small schools can ball. Exactly. Marshall is D1. Okay, that's what I was asking. I wasn't sure if it was D1. But still, it isn't a big D1 school. Just because a player went to a small school doesn't mean they're not going to be good in the NFL. Not many players can say they made it to the NFL. Tyreek Hill was a fifth rounder. So Antonio Brown was D school, Michigan school. I believe anything is possible. Exactly. Tyreek would have been number one, would have been first rounder, but his off the field issues were concerned. We're a concern. Look it up. PFF Law Nation just posted the list. So there's your reference. Exactly. Now let's get to the PFF comment. PFF sucks. I said it from day one. F Chris Collinsworth. So Richie, I need you to tell me right now. Tell me. So you think that the Eagles ranked number 4 wide receiving corps is complete bullshit? Tell me that PFF having the Eagles ranked at number 1 on offensive line is complete bullshit. Tell me that's what you're saying. Terrell Owens went through a small school, went to a small school. Tony Romo went to a small school. Ben Roethlisberger went to Miami of Oklahoma. Kyle Mack went to a small school in Buffalo. All great players. Some players were first-round picks, came from big schools, and end up being some shit. Yeah. Number 1 ranked defense last year and got beat the hell up last year at home. You explain that to me. Okay, what does that? What does being number 1 have anything to do with us getting beat up at home last year in the playoffs? What? I mean, we're not allowed to have a bad game. I mean, I get it. It was at the worst time, but still. Thank God I'll never have to be on this show because I don't say stupid shit. Let's be real. These are not small schools. They are just not top 5 power all D1 schools. Boyz4Life. Sam had off the field issues. He would have been a first round bet. No, I have been saying that if Sam Williams did not have off the field issues, he would have been a top 15. I was about to say top 5, but top 15 draft pick that you can put your money on. I present the argument about Tolbert potentially it's you job as a Cowboys fan to provide a counter argument. I don't even know what your argument was. Randy Moss dropped off because off the field issues in college. What are you talking about? What? Randy Moss got drafted in the first round. What are you talking about, dude? I mean, I get it. He had off the field issues, but he got drafted in the first round. The Cowboys could have Cowboys told Randy Moss they were going to take him, and then they ended up taking Greg Ellis over Randy Moss. Rock, paper, scissors. You know, Eagle fans like to be paper champs. Absolutely, it's called a joke, bro. I don't think you were joking, though. I don't think you were joking. That's the thing, homie. Philly fan D, I'm using that for hate week, bro. Do it. Go into the comment section and clip it, because I'm about to do the same thing. But you are welcome here anytime, buddy. Yep, Count 301. The meat looks so great. See, that is suspect as hell. 301. You have another Philadelphia Eagle fan telling you that meat looks. I mean, you had one guy telling you that your face looked good, and now you got another guy telling you that the meat looks so good. What meat is he talking about, bro? What are you doing to these Philadelphia Eagle fans to where they becoming suspect number one for you, homie? Whoa there, Philly fan. Exactly. Philly fan. Ayo. Yeah, exactly. Eagle fans are sus first. Mike said, I have a beautiful face. No, not Philly fan. You're talking about me. Looks great. I know, dude. I know. Shit is hilarious. Marshall still small school. Exactly. 301. You didn't know his sideshows. What? Oh, you talking about my brisket sideshow? I mean, it's not. It's just something I wanted to do. What is up, Philly Jam? What's up, homie? If you're still in here, hope you still are. When is it going to be my turn to get exposed? Well, when you put out a video that I can expose, because y'all do a lot of live streams, and a lot of your live streams are over an hour long, and I don't got that kind of time right now. But if you do a video and I watch it and you say some crazy stuff the way these guys were, yeah, but right now for the past 30 minutes, I've been trying to go through the chat. Haven't really been able to really get into the video. But yeah, you know what? Let's get back into the video.
This was the biggest hole that they had remaining. Pause. But it was. So to me, I thought it was a great signing, a fantastic signing. Didn't see it coming at all. Didn't see it coming at all. And
so I guess it's a great signing just because he's going to be, number 3 on the depth chart? I mean, you have Anthony Harris, and now you have Epps, who's probably going to be, and to be honest with you, it's probably going to be Tart and Epps fighting for that 2 spot. So you really don't know who's going to be where. But if Anthony Harris is your number 1, day 1 guy, this is just a great signing for depth piece. It's not going to bring any validation to the safety position.
I mean, I think that this guy is going to. I think Epps is a player, and I think Epps is going to be able to play. I think where he could challenge is he's going to challenge Anthony Harris at the starting spot. That's what I think. But he can play. He can play strong safety. He can play up in the box. He can play free safety. He gives you a lot of versatility. He's played in a lot of big games. We all know about the drop that he had in the NFC Championship game. But even still, our safeties would probably not even be there. So at least he was in position. That's how I look at it. I think it was a great.
So you're bringing this guy in that can, he's very versatile. He can play up in the box. He can, stop the run or whatever it is, because he's a very good tackler. Looked up his stuff. Very good tackler. But yet, if you're bringing a safety in to play in the box, and yet, and let's just say you have a play action, you have guys biting. Guess what? The Philadelphia Eagles secondary isn't that great. You're going to have guys wide open and getting burnt. I mean, and like I said, you have now 3 guys playing safety that are going to be interchanging. I mean, you have Anthony Harris day 1. Like I said, Mike Epps and Philly 500 thinks that this Tart guy is going to be fighting for the starting spot, which I don't see.
Great signing. Absolutely fantastic signing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to keep a guy like that, then great. I mean, because we were okay with them keeping what was in the building, but we didn't have no depth behind it, and having Kevon Wallace, that's all talk, no play, and there's really nothing else. Reed Blankenship, is going to try out, but I mean, I don't know how much he's going to bring to the table. So, do you think that next year? I don't know if this goes towards comp pick, so I'm not really sure. I know the James Bradbury one is a comp pick, but do you think that next year the Eagles will not draft? They'll be in play for some type of safety, whether Jesse Bates doesn't play on his franchise tag or maybe a big Derwin James signing, or they put a lot of money into.
And here we go. Here we go with it already. They're already talking about bringing in another safety, a big name safety. Of course, we're already going to see next year with, big name free agents always linked to Philly. Always linked to Philly. And next year, you're going to see a shit ton of videos from Eagle fans putting out such and such names are linked. And I've already done a few videos on these guys where they're talking about this name and that name is linked to the Eagles, and it just never happens. It never happens, and that is laughable. Every Eagle fan thinks that every big name is going to Philly.
Position next year.
Yeah, I guess I'll go again. But no, I think next year is going to be such an interesting year. I think this year we were looking at.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm not going to go through the comments to get all the way to the bottom, but guess what? We have EC1 in the chat. EC1 in the chat. The guy took a hiatus because his mom told him to get off YouTube for a little bit, and now he's back. I guess he got his phone back, or his mom finally paid his phone bill. I don't know. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it, but just know that EC1 is now back. Now he's going to be coming over here talking mess over here because I already see it. He's already calling me a goofball and saying all kind of funny things when we already know that EC1 is the biggest dumbass in the room. He's the big, and like I said, we already know where this guy, see, his comments right now. I mean, I have my stuff on my phone where it comes up a little bit quicker than it does over here on the chat. So he's over here talking about how he was at work. He was at work for the past, almost 5 business days, because I think it's been 11 days, 12 days, something like that, since he's been on YouTube. He's been at work the whole time, guys. The whole time he's been at work, and he's never had a chance to do a live stream or come on. That is crazy. But I'm sure his mom took his phone away. I'm sure he didn't clean his room. He didn't cut the grass correctly or water the grass or do something. But yeah, and bro, if you do work, homie, if you actually work, which, people have told me where you work at some park, I think is what I was told. I'm not going to say the name out here. I mean, you did, like a dumbass, send me pictures of your medicine that you do take for anxiety, calling it a disability, with your address on it like a jackass, but it is what it is. I'm not one for exposing or doxing people in that way. So that's going to stay between us. And what is up with you sending me things on Twitter talking about, what's his name? Jerry Jones talking about how Sam Williams can be like Charles Haley. Like, I know that's kind of crazy to say, but why are you sending me that stuff? Why are you sending me that stuff? I already said it on here. This is a kiddie park or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I care. All I know is that I'm not wrong for you sending me shit with your address on it like a dumbass. And anyways, it looked like some generic brand, like you've got a doctor's a prescription bottle and you just put a label over it. That's what that looks like, what you sent me. But anyway. Well, shit, I forgot what I was saying now. But anyway, let's go back to this. Oh, I was watching the brisket video, but you over here talking about meat looks great. Yeah, bro, Eagle fans are suspect. Philly Jim, you must not say stupid shit. Congrats. Well, it's not that he doesn't say stupid shit. It's that he has like hour-long live streams where I just don't got the time to break down a whole long live stream to even watch an hour live stream on my free time. I need like videos, like 20-minute videos, like what EC1 does, where he straight talks about me for the whole 28 minutes and then says that he doesn't do any videos on me. That's the funny thing. Philly Jim left my ass off. Randy Moss would have been a top 5, but he wasn't. He was still in the first round. Tolbert also offered scholarships by Vanderbilt, Michigan State, Ball State, and Massachusetts, and was recruited by Mississippi State, Memphis, Troy, Louisiana, and Alabama, Birmingham. Tell him, H-Town Cowboy. 301, laughing emojis. Y'all stay drafting players who have off the field issues. Okay, and what's your point, homie? What's your point? Laughing emojis. It's Pride Month, so it doesn't count. Yeah, it's Pride Month, and y'all got some random ass shit like this, guys. Look at this Eagles logo, people. Look at this Eagles logo right here. Holy crap. What kind of shit is this, Eagle fans? What kind of shit is this, Eagle fans, with your alphabet community ass doing this type of shit? What is up with this stuff? Holy crap. I mean, it is bad enough for your owner to want to have a buyback in guns. And how did that work out? I need to know how that worked out. Your owner had a station set up at the link for people to go put their guns back, sell them back to law enforcement, and get credited money for Eagles gear or Eagles apparel. How did that work out? How many people showed up to do that? How many? I'm pretty sure no one. And if they did, I'm sure there was a lot of arrests out there, because I'm pretty sure it was a lot of bad people out there. I gotta pardon my excuse what I really want to say, but you know, it is what it is. But like, Eagle fans, wow. Where are we at? Okay, so what were the guys saying to you to roast them? Let's do this. They weren't saying anything to me. It's just I'm just laughing at how they are hyping up, as what Eagle fans normally do. Hype up things like this, signings like this. That's what I'm doing, guys. You know what? Let's just keep going. It is completely, excuse my language, bullshit, but Eagles wide receivers are number 4 according to PFF. Too many unknowns. Wait. It is complete. Excuse my language. Bullshit that the Eagle. Okay, I get what you're saying. But yes, PFF has the Eagles ranked the number 4 wide receiving core in the NFL. So if you're calling bullshit on what PFF has my 2 corners ranked, and you're calling bullshit on this, then we are good, homie. We are good. What is your take on PFF having the Eagles be the number 1 ranked offensive line? It's Pride Month for Philly fans. It's Pride year around for Philly fans. You have Philly fans talking sus to 301 Cowboy over here. I mean, you have EC1 here that likes to talk sus to 301 Cowboy. We've seen it happen already. Shit is hilarious. It's that brotherly love 301. Exactly. Philly fans should have went to Pride event in DC. His video is talking about the Eagles. Hilarious. Philly fan D, you're hilarious. You wanted to be a Cowboy fan. Rams, Raiders, Broncos, Dolphins, just to name a few, have better wide receivers. Exactly. You said the Raiders, Broncos, Dolphins, Rams. I would even put the Bengals up there. The Bengals have a better wide receiving core. There's a lot of teams that have better wide receiving cores than what the Philadelphia Eagles do. You're right, a bunch of unknowns. I see why they call Philly the city of brotherly love. Epps is better than Tart, but Tart is bad, so not saying much. Exactly. Tart will start over Epps and Harris. Tart wasn't a ball hawk and gets tons of INTs. He is not a ball hawk. I don't understand how. I think we looked at it. I think he only had 2 or 3 interceptions, something like that. If I'm correct, but I don't even think that that's even true. But guys, give me one. Oops. I didn't mean to stop sharing that. That is my fault. Let's go back to where we were. That is not what I was trying to do over there. There we go. That is my bad, guys. But give me one. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to put on pause for a little bit because I'm gonna have to cut the wife some food because she's hungry. But we're gonna do that in a second. Let's give you a few more minutes, and then we'll put it on pause. And then I got to do what I got to do, and then I'll be back. But 302, you mean 301 Cowboys? He's making videos talking about his meats. No, I was talking about brisket, not meats, but whatever. Bengals 2. He played 80% of the snaps. Look, we're down to the EC1 comments. Guys, the biggest goofball in Philadelphia fan base right here, the biggest idiot, and he's over here laughing at me or doing these eyes. Dude is retarded. Like I said, we know where this guy gets his information from. He watches a lot of Bird Gang 31, repeats a lot of what 31 says, doesn't even have a single original thought in his body. He used to steal a lot of material from LB. He used to steal a lot of material from Philly 500. It's just what he does. He listens to what these guys say, and then he runs with his own thing, just kind of like reiterating what they say. Sorry I'm late, was spending time. No, that's cool. 92, not a big deal, homie. You such sucker. See, again, guy can't even spell, or not spell, but can't even put even a simple trash talking sentence together. I don't think the signing is that big of a deal. You can check out the video I did about it. Yeah, for sure, I'll check it out. But yeah, I don't think the signing's a big deal either. The way these guys make it out to be is fucking hilarious. Next video is about. There is one video that I want to do about him. You a goofball. No, I was working. You were working. I thought your thing said you were on vacation, bro. I thought you were supposed to do a live stream yesterday, but it said you were on vacation. It had nothing to do with you working, but whatever, homie. You dummy. You is a clown, but love it. I'm a clown, bro. Everyone laughs at you, dog. Everyone laughs at you, homie. Yeah, I was goofy. What? Damn, kid, this is getting spicy. Always gets spicy in here, man. My phone wasn't taken away, goof. I'm sure. Cut to commercial. Okay, here we go. Where we at? Cut the commercial. I don't even know where my commercials are anymore. Oh, here we go.
Here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed, you know what I'm saying?
Off. He's pulling his goal. You're off the fucking camera. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker.
Change my ass. You're fucking cranking
knocking motherfuckers.
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
That shit never gets old. And I don't care what fan you are of what team, y'all always like cracking up at the mentally handicapped. A park wrong. Play the commercial. Hey, I was getting to it. I got Ichiwan pulling his goalie. We need a commercial break. I'm sorry. I just got to the comments. Back to the show. You get mad quick and chill. He's trolling you. Who gets mad? No one's getting mad. Doxing for what? You need criminal record. It's funny. ASL. You getting so angry. Who's getting angry? Who got angry? I don't understand who got angry. Easy one in the chat. You making videos about Eagles and Philly fans. EC1 is a Cowboy fan on the cover as an Eagle fan. Exactly, bro. He stays talking about Cowboy fans and Cowboys, period. Look, I own it. I make fun of Eagle fans. It's what I do. I don't like the Eagles. I don't like the fans. I'm cool with some people, but I don't like them as a fan of the team they are a fan of. Outside of the fanhood, they cool. But they're just some people that I just don't like, period. EC1 is just straight delusional. I mean, I would never even hang out or even talk to the kid outside of him being an Eagles fan. So I don't know him like that, and all I do is make fun of him about being an Eagles fan. But yet this dude is sending me stuff of what kind of medicine he takes for his quote-unquote anxiety disability, right? That's what he does. That's what he's sending me. And I'm not even asking for it. So Philly fans, you heard do 1 hour, 30-minute video so he can waste time watching it streams and get them views. So Philly fans, you heard do 1 hour, 30-minute videos so he can waste time watching it streams and get them views. What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? I said, if you're doing live streams that do a whole hour-ass videos, I'm not going to be reacting to those. I don't got time for that. If you did like 20-minute videos, 15-minute videos, half an hour minute videos, I can watch that on my off time and then come back and do a live on it. If y'all are saying dumb things. See, this is what I'm talking about. Eagle fans, do not listen. But we are going to cut to another commercial break because the dogs need to go outside. So give me 1 second.
Is it here? Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Oh, God, fuck! You don't see? Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know what I'm
that thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie.
You're off the fucking camera. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker!
Change my ass. You're fucking
nut
cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers!
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
That's why I say EC1 should change his name to Cowboys Champ 1. Most of his videos is about the Cowboys. I can get to him like what? You can't get to no one like anything. The only time you make me angry is when you say nonsense and you play dumb the entire time. That's what pisses me off. But when you just in here trying to troll me, shit means nothing. It doesn't get me angry. Send the link. No, we're not sending links today. Today, it ain't about that. What we're doing, that'll be that's a Saturday show. Those are meant for Saturdays. Today, we just finding videos to make fun of. And I guess, we were doing this video, but, we're having more fun in the comments section. So you are hating on gay pride, bro. So you are hating on gay /pride. What do you mean gay/pride? Gay pride, that's why are you putting a slash in there, people, bro? Oh, I get what you're saying. Did I say that? Did I say I was hating on gay pride people or gay people? No, I didn't say anything like that. I'm making fun of the Eagle fans for having that Eagle logo in a gay pride in pride colors. That's what I'm doing. That's what I mean. Look, I can make fun of them all I want. Do I give a fuck? No. Do I dislike them? Absolutely not. But I can make fun of an Eagles organization or any organization to do that when you're talking about a football team that is very violent and masculine. I'm not saying gay people can be masculine, but you don't see a lot of gay people in football, or not that we know of. Only a few have come out, right? And nothing wrong with it. No one gives a shit. I don't. I just find it funny. And you know what? Just as a backstory, most of the people on my mom's side are women and lesbian. So, and I love my family. I'm not hating on anyone. I'm making fun of the Eagles organization for putting up something dumb like that. You want to know why? Because I'm not here to look at anything that has anything to do with anything political or anything prior. This is sports. This is sports. I'll repeat again. This is sports where I want to escape from the world for about 3 hours. I don't want to be reminded about what's going on in the world that I look at every day. I don't want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with making fun of gay people, bro. Get the hell out of here. Randall the Hand, we feel sorry for the special people out there. You feel sorry for EC1, I'm sure. I pop on like Candyman. Say my name 3 times. Bums for life. Again, that don't make sense. If you're going to try to talk shit, homie, please, 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 please proofread what you're saying. Your owner wanted to fire and arrest players for not standing for the national anthem. Okay, and your point? Your point? They should. They should stand for the national anthem. If you go into work and your boss says this is what you're doing, you best do it. If I went into work and I was told to do something and I didn't do it, guess what? I'm getting fired. I'm getting in trouble. I'm getting suspended. Something's going on. See how that works? See how that works? He's going crazy. So who's going crazy? That's what I do. Dallas is the butt of jokes calling Super Bowl. Again, see, this is why I laugh at Eagle fans. This is why I laugh at Eagle fans, man. They say things like this when they got nothing else to say. This is the one joke they come to all the time. All the time. And it's laughable because no one here is saying Super Bowl. Nobody here is saying Super Bowl. I have yet to hear anyone say Super Bowl this year. But yet Eagle fans want to come on here and say things like that when they have nothing of substance to say. Nino Rodriguez killing them with facts, homie. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for stopping by, dog. Hey, guys, I got 17 people in the chat. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Please share this stream out so we can get more people in here. Jerry did want to play personal issues costing him money. Philly fan D, you want to be a Cowboy fan. PFF is a joke. I know it is. And anyone who takes stock in the PFF cracks me up. I'm getting bored. I'm going like that. I can disturb the momentum. What? What are you talking about? 302. Nah, man, don't roll the broke back mountain, son. Man, these Eagle fans it's very hard for them to come out with a sentence that makes sense. Philly for life. You're undercover Eagle fan. It's okay. Join the good guys. I mean, I troll Eagle fans. I mean, EC1's over here straight constantly talking about Cowboy fans. I'm just trolling Eagle fans. I said he didn't join the winning team, bum. Winning team? Your team hasn't won shit but 1 year. Your team's a joke. Your team's standards is making it to the playoffs. That's your team. If your team makes it to the playoffs, y'all had a great season. If we make it to the playoffs and lose, we had a shitty season. You see the difference there? Bro, why you keep calling me 302 is 301? Can you read now? I see why Philly education is off. Glad to see we are agreement about PFF. Can't figure out why. Use your brain cells, son. Handle your family business. Philly fan D, put on your Cowboys jersey. Right, PFF is for people that are too lazy to watch games, so they go by their numbers. Exactly. People like Eagles champs love PFF. And like Brunson, let's be straight here. Brunson loves PFF. EC1 loves PFF. Philly fan D, I think, was talking about PFF. There are a lot of Eagle fans that love PFF. It's a joke. 302, yeah, grab your boy Skip's jersey in the trash bin. Give it to a young kid in Dallas now wanted my Eagles jersey. Laugh out loud. Shit never gets old. This is funny. No. I like who was there originally. Had to use your face, man. He wanted to get off, so I put you on there. I love the show, Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, dude, I do too, man. I love that show. How's the baby, bro? The baby's good, man. He's upstairs asleep right now. I think he woke up. I actually got to cut up some more brisket and take it to my wife here in a bit. She's hungry, so we're going to have to go to a commercial break here in a couple minutes. Actually, let's just go to a commercial break right now, people. Let's do that right now.
Here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Mom, what the fuck? You don't see? Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed, you know what I'm saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie.
You're not fucking care. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker!
Change my ass. You're fucking
You
cranking
knocking motherfuckers!
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
Commercial over, guys. I know y'all can hear me, but we put it on some brisket for the wife so she can eat. Coming right back. Be right there. And here we go. We are back. I'm only going to go on for a little bit longer, guys. Got to get to the family back. But let's finish with this video because we are almost halfway.
Last year we
through.
were looking at this year and being like, oh, it's going to be interesting what they do. You know, we'll have a little bit of money freed up. We have options as far as some of these veterans that we can move on from. And for the most part, this offseason, while there were a lot of surprises, I think it kind of played out how we saw it kind of playing out. Like I think we all knew we weren't going to go crazy in the free agency market, but we did something that I think that was kind of surprising. But at the same time, we were like, okay, that's kind of like a Howie move. Like the Hassan Reddick, we paid him good money, but we didn't pay him more money than any other team probably was offering. So it was a Howie move. We got a good deal there. You kind of.
I mean, was it him? Was it? See, this is what's funny is that wasn't it Hassan or what? Maybe was it because you're white? It was one of those two guys that were paid more money. I want to say it was Hassan Reddick was given more money, but yet he came to the Eagles because he wanted to play. It's got to be Hassan Reddick or Kaiser White, and I want to say it was Reddick that he wanted to play in front of the hometown team. So he was offered more money to play somewhere else. And this is the thing that cracks me up because I thought these guys on here are on the up and up with their team. I mean, Hassan Reddick was offered more money to go play somewhere else, but yet he wanted to play for the Eagles.
Equate that to like
and how can these guys sit here and say how can How can he sit here and say that this was expected? No one knew that AJ Brown was going to be a Philadelphia Eagle on draft day. Nobody. No one. I mean, the two guys on the top were freaking out. I watched it. I even freaked out when they traded for AJ Brown. No one knew this was going to happen. How can people sit here and tell me or sit here and say that this is a surprise, but it wasn't a surprise. It was kind of expected. What? Y'all went, okay. According to Eagle fans, this was the best offseason y'all have had in a long time. So I don't know how Castro's over here talking about how this was expected. You expected this to happen. No one expected any of this to happen. No one.
Like a Javon Hargrave, right? And then you look deeper into the playoffs, into the off season, and you're able to get some of these guys. So next year is going to be very interesting because, again, you're freeing up a lot more money. You're freeing up a lot more cap space. You have all these draft assets.
Yes, but that all predicates on what Jalen Hurts does. If Jalen Hurts plays like ass this year, if he doesn't touch 3,300 yards, if he doesn't touch 20 touchdowns through the air, guess what? Those draft assets that the Eagles have are going to go to moving up in the draft, depending on where they are, to get a top quarterback. That is what's going to happen. So this is all speculation of what they're saying there. And see, this is the thing that makes me laugh, is that they're expecting Jalen Hurts to be great because he's never been under the same coaching staff, under the same offensive scheme 2 years in a row. Now imagine if that scheme, with him being there 2 years in a row, it's just complete garbage. Like he plays, let's just say he regresses because now there's actually film on him. Boy, I can't wait.
I'm going to jump off. I know next year isn't really a defensive, latent draft, and it is strong with the offensive, prospects, especially quarterback. But I'm going to jump off a ledge and say they're probably going to look for somebody in that safety room, as far as a draft pick.
You better look at defense. Your defensive line is getting old. Yes, you have Josh Sweat, who had 21 pressures last year and 7.5 sacks. He's good. He's decent. He's good, right? He's decent. Yes, you got what's his name? Jordan Davis. But you have Fletcher Cox and you got other guys coming up that aren't going to be here much longer. Okay? So you better be looking at the defense. You have a rookie in Nakobe Dean who I don't even think he's going to play the whole season. I think he's going to get hurt at some point. Hassan Reddick, he's only there. I don't know what's the deal looking like for him. But like I've said, they better look at defense because Darius Slay is getting older. James Bradbury, I don't think is going to be the guy that they think he's going to be. And those safety positions, like Castro's talking about, is very suspect.
It just makes more sense for them, kind of where they're going right now. And you look at what they've done over this past couple years, they don't put money there. You even look at Malcolm Jenkins. We lost him over like 3 mil. It wasn't like we lost him because he wanted 10, 15 mil. He was ready to come on a team-friendly deal, and we didn't even want to pay that. So I think we want to get young. I think we want to go the draft route. We'll see what happens, though. We have a lot of assets, money and draft capital. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting because if Jalen Hurts goes out and plays well, and you have those two first round picks freed up to go wherever, it's early to tell, but I would guess that they could go defense and defensive back, like defensive end maybe and defensive back. I could totally see something like that. I think a safety is not out of the realm of possibility. You talk Derwin James now. There's no chance that the Chargers are going to let him go. They'd have to be crazy. But if he did go somehow, I would on it in a second. Like, I'd be on that so fast. You know what I mean? I would be on it quick.
Dang, what just happened here? Where did everything just go? I hit the pause button. It all just went away. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's an ad. Okay. That
live TV from 85
that freaked
plus
me out for a
channels
second
and save up to 500
because there's ads here. Okay. That scared me for a second, guys. I had no idea what just happened. But give me a second, guys. We're gonna go to another commercial break. We'll be right back.
What's in here? Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Mom, God, fuck! You don't see? Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know what I'm
that thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie.
You're off the fucking camera. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker.
Change my ass. You're
You
fucking cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers.
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
Price of being a family man and you know your wife going through what she went through, you know, the C-section and everything else. So yeah, I'm going through a lot right now, doing a lot of things. But let's get back to the chat here because we are hella far from where we were a second ago. Damn, there's a lot of Joe. Okay, 302. That shit's funny. No. Okay, now I know where we're at. How's the baby? Joey Shake Face gets me. Yeah, dude, that shit was hilarious. That shit is funny. It's always funny. Why do Joey? Why your face look like that? That's how I look when I lost my virginity. I actually like the troll videos. It break up my day. Oh man, Cowboys live in EC1's head render. Exactly, live in EC. Exactly. Not the first time I can talk tonight. I love the show on Netflix called Trailer Park Boys. Me too, dog. I love that show. Joey Shakes with rated M and 17 comment. Yo, Joey. That shit was there. I gotta let loose once in a while. Joey Shakes. Damn, bro, that's funny as shit. I need that laugh. Poor MK getting that high five by EC1. Poor Eagles. That guy was working that. Yeah, he was. What you said actually are making gay pride. What you said you actually are making gay pride. Nothing, not there is anything wrong with it. Okay. Shout out to the 16. Exactly. Shout out to the 16 that are in here, guys. Let's like this stream for me, please, people. Takes 2 seconds. Share this stream out. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We do this to get away from the political stuff. Tired of hearing it every day. Not that it's not important. It's just there's always something going on. Exactly, man. Exactly. What's up, Coach Dante? What's up, Boyz4Life? What's up, 92? What's up, Cowboys fan? EC1. You didn't disturb the momentum. You disturbed everyone in the chat. That's correct. The Commanders put their logo in gay pride colors as well. Yellowstone is what I'm waiting for. I rewatched the marathon. Yeah, man, I'm waiting for Yellowstone as well. But in the meantime, I just, I did my whatchamacall. I watched my Stranger Things. I rewatched all 19. I actually got 2 episodes left of How I Met Your Mother. What other shows have I been binge watching? There's a few other shows that I've been watching that I can't think of right now. The Eagles are not doing the Pride Month thing for any reason other than to make money, just like 90% of the companies changing their logo to rainbow shit once June hits. Oh, yeah, exactly. I know that. That's why I make fun of it. That's why it's funny to make fun of, because they're doing this to be cool, right, to be in when we know it's just to make money. But I don't know what Eagle fan, unless you are play for the same team, buying gear like that. In fact, if I was a gay pride person, I would feel highly disrespected about it because they're using gay pride. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I have a coworker. She hates all this gay pride stuff. She hates all of it. All of it. I said Netflix and show name because I recommended it. Funny as hell. Yellowstone is a goat. It is, man. It's a very damn good show. Cut me up some brisket too, homie. Dude, I just tasted it. Oh my god, it still tastes amazing. Philly now. That's y'all's new logo uniform. That would be funny. That would be funny if the Eagles came out with some rainbow color. I mean, look at what they did to their logo. How blah it looks. Shit, my father introduced me to the show Dallas and loved it. Dallas is a good show. I agree. AK Eagle. Who killed JR? Cowboy 92. Who was your favorite character? Reddick offered more to other teams. He came here. Exactly. That's what I was saying, man. That's the funny thing is that some of your Eagle fans, your content creators, don't know what they're talking about. And maybe he misspoke. I don't know, but still. Fuck. Fucking 2 feet away, and I fucking fuck it up. Reddick went to Temple. He played his college game in the Link, just like he will this season. Pretty cool story. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He ended up taking a discount because he wanted to play in front of the hometown team. He did get offered more money. Julian, total surprise, AJ trade. Exactly. That's why this is why I'm glad we got to this part of the video, because no one in hell knew that this was going down. No one. I can't believe people are sitting here literally saying that it's not a surprise. It was very much a surprise. Oh yeah, I'm torn between Casey and Rip. I definitely wasn't expecting AJ, but glad it happened. I thought we were going wide receiver in the first round. I'm sure all Eagle fans are happy that it happened. Or are you talking about Yellowstone? If the Saints talk, Eagles got their pick. Only Philly on Philly week. I want to have an Eagles marathon. I want to do a live with Eagle content creators the whole week. You do you, bro. Yes, I said Yellowstone. They drafted defensive end in the first round next year, depending on the quarterback situation. Exactly, because Cowboy, me and you both. I'm gonna be dissing Eagle fans all week. I just want to have a conversation. I might make a Who I Smoke remix talking about the 3 scrubs in the NFC East. AJ Brown is bad, bro. He went to my favorite college, and Laquan Treadwell was better than him, and Laquan Treadwell should have waited to his senior year to get into the draft. I'm ready to see Eagles Philly 500 blow a head gasket. Copyright. Yeah, I thought it was copyright, but no, it's not. It wasn't copyright. Thank God. Just kidding. Eagles got too many mercenaries on D, not enough building through the draft talent. If BG55 is hurt again, who then is the leader? Exactly. That's what I was saying. But really don't have one on Yellowstone. Dallas has young players on the D line, but none are proven. LB had safety position older, have Diggs, but don't need another corner. Okay, shit. Podcast where your favorite might be on the commercial soon. I like all the characters on Yellowstone. I'm down, bro. MC, won't bother me. That's the face Joey makes when someone tells him Seas of the Thieves is a trash game. 16 likes, 16 in the chat. That's right. That's what I'd like to see, people. Hell yeah. I'm watching the boys ATM flipping the wild man. These dogs. Okay. Who's your favorite character in Trailer Park Boys? I like Ricky. Ricky's my favorite. Ricky and Bubbles. Those are my two guys. Trailer Park Boys shoot the show very close to me. Oh, so you're up there. Do they shoot it up in Canada? Like, is that where you're from? That's the Boyz4Life. You play baseball, not basketball, right? Exactly. Subbed up to Boyz4Life. Appreciate you for subbing me up, homie. Frank Joseph. Oh, Mark Holmes' best friend. Philly 500. Yep. All right, guys, give me 1 second. We got to toast these buns because my wife likes her buns toasted. No pun intended. But give me 1 second. Be right back.
To here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know
that
what I'm
thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie.
Girl, fucking care. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker!
Change my ass. You're fucking
You
cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers!
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
All right. I got a couple minutes, or not even a couple minutes. I only got a little bit before I got to go flip those tortillas. Actually,
I would
she wanted
jump
tortillas.
all over that, but I don't think that.
Philly 500, first of all, likes to jump all over guys, I guess, with that kind of comment.
That's going to happen. Yeah, but I do think you need a long-term answer at safety. I would like to see it through the draft if possible.
You already know that the Eagles are probably going to end up drafting a safety next year in the later rounds, 3rd, 4th, 5th round.
Guys always rise and fall, so we don't even really know who will be there yet. But as far as this year goes, I think Tart is a great bridge safety for next year. It gives us.
The only way he's a bridge safety is that if he's getting starting minutes, and I don't think Tart is going to get starting minutes. I mean, that's just me. But, it is what it is. Guys, another commercial break. I know y'all love this. Here it is.
To here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know what I'm
that thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie.
Girl, fucking care. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker!
Change my ass. You're fucking
You
cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers!
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Almost done with the chore. And then we're about to finish this video. Here, let's go back. Let's go back and stop right here.
I would like to see it through the draft if possible. You guys always rise and fall, so we don't even really know who will be there yet. But as far as this year goes, I think Tart is a great bridge safety for next year. It gives us a year. It's the same thing with James Bradbury. I think you have a bridge corner.
Did we just get kicked off? Did that just happen? Because it's telling me that my videos are my thing is it? We got copyright infringement. I guess it's got to come down, guys. I guess it's got to come down. I had no idea, man. All right, I guess we deleting this stream. I guess we can't be doing 500 or Joey Shakes anymore. That kind of stuff can't happen. But I think what may have happened is we played. Oh, here we go. It's up. It's up. It's up. I guess it wasn't copyright infringement. I guess it's up, guys. Are y'all still watching it? Is it still on? I guess something happened because I have it back up here. So we good, I guess. Yeah, I am back. I don't know what happened, but guys, I guess so. What we're gonna do, we are gonna stop sharing the stream. We're gonna stop sharing it because I don't know what happened. I'm not trying to get a strike. I'm not trying to get anything, but guys, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I don't think they got me. So we're just gonna stop sharing that stream. So now we know we can't really hit up the big YouTubers, right? Because shit like that. But Granzer 12, hey Boyz4Life, how you doing tonight? How's the family? Happy belated Father's Day. Hope you and your son are well. Hit that like button, show support. Yippee ki-yay. Appreciate you, man, for stopping by. Really do. It's always a pleasure when you're here. But yeah, guys. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end this stream. Hopefully, nothing happens to where Tart is going to get mossed by CD Lamb. I see that happening. That shit funny as hell. My dude, Coach Dante, is winning all day, every day, and twice a game. Damn, what happened? They got Boyz4Life rip. Rest in peace. They got YouTube feds. Copyright infringement, which I thought happened. Damn you, but we back. We are back, people. Eagle fans reported the video. YouTube took it down. It violated community rules. No making tortillas while live streaming. Tough to be a Cowboys fan. I am back. I don't know what happened. I don't. I'm glad we came back. Made me lose some of my people that were in here, but it is what it is. YouTube police be all over the Boyz4Life. We are here. Still here. Finish the video. I don't want to finish the video just in case anything else happens. I'm here. It's up but frozen. That scared me. Yeah, it scared me too because I literally just got a copyright strike or some shit, and then this happens. But yeah, guys. Alrighty, guys. Let's get out of here. We about to end this shit. Let me take everything down just in case some crazy things go down because I need to go back into the other brand. And okay, we are here. So let's get out of here. Peace.